Are you looking for new, unique ideas for games on Zoom? Well, I have 10 more for you, so keep on watching. Hi, I'm Amy, Pediatric Occupational Therapist and founder of Playapy, here to provide you with some playful solutions and powerful results. I am back today with 10 more Zoom games for you to try with the little children in your life. So let's get into it. Let's get started. All right, the first one I call, What Do You Mime? So basically what you're going to do is you're going to mime an activity for a child or an object or a person or something like that and see if they can figure out who you are. Okay, so doing animals might be an easier way for you to do this. If you have older kids, you can do more advanced activities, figure out what you're doing, who you are, what you're all about without saying a word. Number 2, Mrs. Slow-Mo. So what you're going to do is you're going to slow motion act out an activity and see if the child can figure out what it is. For example, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you figure it out? One of the reasons that game is kind of cool is because you want kids to learn how to focus and pay attention and be in the moment. And
Slowing things down
forces them to pay attention longer and be in the moment. So give it a shot. The next one is one that I call, That's My Toy. Basically, the idea is to list different toys. So you're just going to keep listing different names of toys and see if children can name a different one. Now, if this is too hard for them, you might want to try using pictures to help you out. You can use classic toys or new toys. Do some Google searches and see if you can find some old pics online of some of your favorite toys as you're a kid. Mix them up with some new ones. You can also add in Rainbow Bright and the Care Bears and Glowworm or whatever it is that you played with as a child. Of course, you gotta add those Beyblades, those Magna-Tiles, the Legos, all those things that kids love right now, Roblox, Minecraft, all that good stuff. If you have older kids, you can switch it up and show them a random object and see if they can figure out how to make it into a toy. So that's a little bit of toy analysis, and it's a great thinking innovation activity. Okay, the next one is called Musical Madness. So Musical Madness is kind of a play on musical chairs. You're going to play some music and the kids have to dance around, and then when you stop the music, they have to sit down. And the last one to sit down is the one who doesn't get any points, right? So we don't want to kick them out of the game. We just want them to gain points if they are sitting down. If you could see who sits down first, then you can give them bonus points. But music is a fun way to get kids to get up and moving and energized, and they love it. So it's a nice, fun way to have some musical madness in your life. All right, the next one is called Name That Cartoon. All right, I'm going to date myself for a minute here, but I used to love the show Name That Tune when I was a kid, and now I love Beat Shazam. Well, today we're going to play Name That Cartoon. A little bit different. You're going to show a kid a picture of a cartoon and see if they can identify it. Aw, Mickey. All right, we're already into our second half. The next one I call LOVEFEST. Now, this is very simple. You're just going to go around and say nice things to each other. Aw, that's so sweet. Who doesn't like to hear nice things about each other, right? You're just going to go around and say something nice about each person until everyone in the room has gotten a chance to say something. Jennifer has pretty hair. I don't know about you guys, but I participate in a lot of Zoom meetings, and they often turn into LOVEFest between adults, and it actually is kind of nice. Okay, the next one I call Card Game Cardio. This is a game that I have a video for, so you want to look at the link if you want to see it in detail. But basically, you're going to split your deck of cards into numbers and letters. And your letters are going to be A, K, J, Q, and that's it. Okay, so you have your 4 letters, and you're going to assign an exercise for each one. That's really simple. K is for kangaroo hopping, jumping jacks is J, Q is for quick feet, and A is for arm punches. So you pick a number and you pick a letter, and that tells you what to do. You get 10 of the jacks, you do 10 jumping jacks. Easy. Another one I like to play, I call, I like to mold it, mold it. I like to mold it, mold it. Do you guys not know this song? All right. Must be me. If you live in Miami, you know this song. I love doing molding activities with kids. So you can use Play-Doh, you can use clay, you can use bubber, you can use anything that's going to form a shape. Maybe even you can use wet sand. So what you want to do is you want to mold something and you're going to see if they can guess what it is. It can be nice and fun to do this game if all the kids have a pack of Play-Doh and you can all create your own things and then share what it is that you molded together. It's a snail. It's a snake. The next one is a game I call This Way, That Way. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to have an object in your hand. It could be anything, a stuffed animal, a car, whatever it is that they love. And then you're going to tell them to put it somewhere. So you might say, on your head, under your chin. This is a fun way for you to work on prepositional phrases. There's a video that explains this in a little more detail if you want to try it out, but it can be really fun to do and just quite silly. All right, guys, we're here at number 10 already. This one is a game that I call Where in the World? Now, you may have noticed a lot of these activities don't necessarily have to be done on Zoom, but this one may be specific for it because it allows you to do a virtual background. You could do this really detailed for kids who are older. Maybe you're in a history class and you want to do different landmarks and see if they could figure out which one it is. Or you could do things simple for kids who are in preschool. Maybe you have a beach scene, or you're on a mountain, or you're in the desert, things like that. There you have it, your 10 Zoom games. I hope you have so much fun with them. I know I have a lot of fun with my patients using these types of games. Give them a try, see what you come up with, and I'll try to come up with some new ones for you. Did you find this video helpful? I hope that you did. If you did, I hope that you will subscribe to this channel, leave a comment down below, like this video, all that good stuff. You can also head over to playapy.com where you can sign up for our newsletter, where you can receive discounts and updates and all kinds of things related to Playapy just once a month. And you can also learn about the PALS handwriting program. So there's plenty for you to learn and many free resources there. Until the next video, I hope you have a playful day.